What up, though, everybody? It's your host, Keno Green, and I'm coming to you with another edition of Burning Bush Alien Cookies Insomnia Treatment. So I picked this up earlier today, well, yesterday. Man, this is a great strain, and I had a pretty good effect earlier. Got to smoke a joint on Swamp Man 420 show. Shout out to him. Shout out to Mr. Sparks a lot. He's live right now. He wanted me to hop on, but I just, I'm not really into appearing on people's guest stream ready right now. I mean, I don't really give a fuck anyway, but I just didn't think it was right, and I'm not feeling too good, man. That's the whole reason why I woke up. I woke up out my sleep, used the fucking bathroom, and then, half an hour of that, and I still don't feel good. So it's like my girl wanted me to come spend some time with her, if you know what I'm saying, because our kids are sleeping and stuff, and I'm like, man, I just couldn't, like, my fucking stomach is just so annoyed right now. And then when blood flows to that area of the body, it just, like, I don't know, it kind of intensifies the effects of the IBS because there's more blood there or something. I don't know, it's weird, but it kind of fucks. So I wasn't able to fuck around with my old lady because my stomach is bothering me so much. So real deal fucking side effects. So I said, you know what, give me a couple minutes, I'm gonna go smoke, I'm gonna go treat my issues, and then I'll be back. So that's what I'm gonna do after I get out of here. Go help my old lady. But right now, I'm gonna treat these symptoms so I can do that. So cheers to you all out there. I'm gonna smoke on some alien cookies. Cheers.
Four summer sales event is in full swing. Get 0% for 72 months, plus additional $1,000 on top of your trade-in. America's best. 0% for 72 months, plus additional $1,000 on top of your trade-in.
It's kind of crucial. Got more of the aroma of the smell in the room and not so much in the taste. Just like when I was smelling, I didn't taste like this fruity, earthy citrus / pungentness. Like I didn't smell that. I mean, I didn't taste it, but I smelled it. I like to inhale it through my nose sometimes. I know people are like, you're killing your brain cells and blah, blah, blah. Like when you sneeze, you kill your brain cells. That's not a valid argument to not smoke weed. But just as a talking point, that sounds like a significant argument. Smoking kills your brain cells. That's why it's bad. It's like, yeah, so does sneezing. So you're gonna outlaw fucking sneezing so people don't kill their brain cells? I just swear the arguments that are made against weed are so fucking elementary. Like I could probably have my fucking daughter, fucking 3, explain it to you people. You just can't seem to understand that people are gonna smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? Making weed illegal never stopped people from wanting weed. You know what I'm saying? And I think the government knew that. They said people want this substance, and we have a prison system we can make money off of. So let's make it illegal and make money at the same goddamn time. And that's what we've been doing for 80 fucking years, locking up people in cages for fucking drugs that they want to smoke. Like nobody asked to be raped. People fucking ask for drugs. But you know, who am I? I'm just a person who would much rather my fucking tax dollars be used for police solving missing people, missing kids cases, processing rape kits. Like that's where I want my money to go, knowing that it's being used for actual policing. You know what I'm saying? Like that profession, why people get into that job to help people, to give back and protect their community. Like that's what I'm paying for. Like I want my fucking resources to go towards those fucking real life, real world issues, not fucking weed. Like, man, I just wish the people had more control over what the fuck goes on in our country with the money that we voluntarily and involuntarily give these motherfuckers. It's like you get robbed before you even get your check. That's what it feels like. And you can have it set up so that doesn't happen. So no taxes are, taken from you when you just get your whole full amount. But then at the end of the year, they send you a bill of what you owe them. So it's like you get robbed before you even get your money. And you put your money in the bank. And then when you go to an ATM, the bank charges you to access your own fucking money. It's like just because they make these fucking laws and they write them and they just make up these programs that say, hey, we just got to give a company more money, don't mean it has to. Like, we are creating this reality right now. And we are looking to benefit monetarily while at the same result causing our own society to suffer. Greed is literally destroying America. Greed, hate, like all of the 7 deadly sins rule this fucking land, and it's terrible. But I think about how the world was before it to where it's going now. It's like, of course we've made progress. We've made, we're living in a completely different reality compared to 100 years ago. Like, we take somebody 100 years ago and put them here. So somebody from what, what's today, the 17th. So somebody from 1917, if they were to come here, they'd be like, what the fuck is going on? You people are goddamn, I don't even know. They'll probably freak out and go crazy just off the sight of the fucking internet. But, we made such advances that in the next 100 years to where we are now to where we'll be then, it will be like completely new worlds. And I can't fucking wait for it, honestly, because I'm so goddamn tired of this reality. Don't get me wrong, it's like great. It's really great when you can step back and experience life. But like if you don't have the resources or the capital to fund your own business or provide for your own family, life can fucking suck. And the rich and powerful own governments, and governments follow the rich and powerful, and they write laws and rules and make it easier on them and harder on us. And that model cannot sustain. Like, it's inevitable that is going to crash and burn, which seems like the whole goal of governments. It's like the controlling populations. They don't really care about people. They just they care about the resources they control, the influence they have over the world, and controlling the population size. That's pretty much what it boils down to. And it's pretty clear that they're trying to kill us. It's like not a secret anymore. They can't openly say, yeah, we're trying to kill you. They'll just legalize everything that kills you and make the one plant that fucking heals pretty much, I'm gonna say every disease, but it aids in some way, form, or fashion. We'll make that illegal. It's obvious. Like, you would have to be consciously inept to not put these things together. It's like somebody could be standing in your face, like robbing your house. They broke into your house in the middle of the night. They got a ski mask on. They're going through your stuff. You hop out your bed. What are you doing? You know, I'm not doing anything. While going in your drawer, taking your watch, taking your, your wife's ring, and you're sitting there looking at them like, but I'm watching you. What the fuck are you doing in my house? I'm not doing anything. Just go back to sleep. That's like, that's what government is doing now. That's what it feels like. It's like they just tell us to not fucking us over while we watch them fuck us over. That I'm not anti-government. I believe that there has to be, some type of council meeting or some people who give a fuck about, survival of our fellow man. I believe there should be people who have wisdom and knowledge and experience sit on those boards and, debate. The thing that fucking gets me is that those people who we entrusted to take care of that, they're dropping the ball, man. And not like a fumble. I'm talking about like Mark Sanchez butt fumble stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like self-inflicting wounds. Oh, yeah. Nice couple notes here. I thought I smoking it all, but a handful of nugs. I mean, a palm full. This ain't a handful. This is a palm full. A palm full of nugs. Yeah, man. Such a sweet aroma. But man, I'm feeling so much better. Like the nausea and pain subsided. I feel relaxed, healthy. I feel good. Like I can go eat. So you seen it in real time, everybody. I should have said alien cookies, insomnia treatment / IBS treatment, because that's what really made me go live this early ass in the morning. It was because my IBS. Yeah. And insomnia popped in. Just because I'm up for no reason. But yeah, IBS is a bitch, man. Like it really can fuck up the mood. This happened a couple times. I'm not ashamed to admit it, I just fucked up the mood a couple times. Me and my lady was, feeling chipper. And it's like blood starts flowing down there. And it's like it's going around, the intestines and everything to get to the lower region. Oh, good morning. Not quite sure where you joined in on that conversation. Probably like, what the fuck? What up, Dover? In the lower regions of the conversation. Okay, so what I was saying was the whole reason why I started this live right now is because my IBS started fucking with me. And I was explaining some of the, symptoms and some of the shit that happens and what causes it and sometimes what reacts, blah, blah, blah. And I was just saying I'm not afraid to admit that sometimes it's like a cock block. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll start, me and my girl get in the mood or something, and then my IBS to kick in because the blood flow going down there to the lower region, and it just like adds extra blood or something to my intestines. I don't know what it does or something. It just makes me feel like I gotta go use the bathroom. It's like even when I don't, I just feel like I do. So sometimes it's a cock block, man. And I was just saying that. So my fellow IBS people fucking understand. The struggle is fucking real. But, you know, I just told her, I'm like, look, I'm gonna go smoke a little bit, get my body right, and I'll be back. She's like, okay. So I am not mad at all. I have an understanding woman who knows my conditions and fucks with me still. So cheers to all the loyal and dedicated women out there. Or if you got somebody in a relationship that's just 100 with you, yeah, it's good to have people like that. Damn, this fucking nuts are keeped out. Like, alright, I've been using this for a fucking while now, and it hasn't been this keepy. Like, I've been paying attention because I just scraped this bitch out to fucking fill my boat like an episode ago, and it was not this keepy. So these fucking alien cookies are just, man. Yeah, it's pretty nice, man. I'm looking at it and it's just, you see it all caked up and gathered and like, it's like, ooh, that Keith collection is coming, man. You get fucking excited. Cause like Keith, man, it's like the pure THC crystals, you know what I'm saying? It's like the exact thing that gets you fucking high is what's in the Keith. It's like when you get a collection of it, man. And then I just usually just get a little bit of wax out my joint, add some Keith to it, and you get so high. Rosin, sugar wax, hell yeah. Bro, I definitely go through stages, man, where it's like I'll get dab heavy, then I'll get joint heavy, then I'll go dab joint crazy, and then it's like, all right, my tolerance is fucking crazy. I need to like relax and just smoke flower for a little bit. So that's what I've been doing the last probably week or so. Just trying to, well, not really, because I was dabbing too. Fuck, man. See, I got problems, y'all. I got smokers' problems. But they're good problems. Probably some of the best problems to have. Figuring out ways that you're going to ingest your meds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take these problems any fucking day. Like, damn it! I'm like, what's wrong? I don't know, I'm gonna smoke weed today. Fuck me! Yeah, it's wild, man. But so we got a Kino Green Road joint, the OG tip in there. It's kind of like, it comes down to a little point, but I don't know, just that always happens sometimes. Yeah, that always happens sometimes. It's not even a real sentence. Nice. Yeah, buddy. But for all my people worldwide, cheers to you. And I wish I had a joint big enough that I could like pass it to every single person. Like, you know, if I could just make a video and everybody stood in the line, you know how they had Hands Across America, their hands across the globe, which would be like fucking impossible. But if you could imagine this crazy reality and I just walk up to everybody like, nice to meet you. Hit this. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just spoke and has to back and we go to the next person. Nice to meet you. Hit this. No Wonka vision yet. Hell yeah, bro. It's in the works. I'm quite sure. Military probably been working on 20 years now. It tastes pretty great, man. Just look, smell, and taste great. So shout out to the alien cookie grower, whoever the fuck you are. You did a good job. Man, like people, oh my God. People would literally die in their chair from overeating, lack of exercise. It'd be like, what's that fucking movie where they surrogates with Bruce Willis, where like everybody just sits in a fucking chair all day and lives in a fucking virtual reality body. It's crazy. Like 50 years from now, it's gonna be fucking weird. Life's just gonna be so weird, man. In good and bad ways. You're gonna see people fucking dating robots and shit. Like robots gonna have artificial intelligence enough to go on dates. So somebody's gonna develop an app that's centered around like fucking Uber/Tinder, and it'd be like robots just roaming the city, like with near field fucking detection. And it's like, oh, I want to have sex with a robot tonight. You're at the bar or something, and then boom, and then like a fucking robot appears. It's like, hi, I see your profile. You know what I'm saying? Just some weird shit like that. And you just fucking meet up with a robot. And they'll probably drive you home and then let you smash. And then they'll leave after you pay up or something. Please develop coins. Like, please deposit coins. I got a fucking payment method on the app or some shit like when you sign up. It's gonna be wild, man. But you know, there's so are you socially awkward people? You know, there's gonna be an app for that. Basically, there's gonna be an app for that in some way, form, or fashion. So outside of the robotic sex doll industry, hopefully, man, I was watching this movie, Passengers. It's like the machine like scan the full body, you can see what's wrong and what you need and shit like that. I hope we get that type of technology. And the baby baker bots, oh shit. For real, they're gonna have bots that you can design your kid, a robotic kid, so parents who want to experience life as a parent but don't want to have to deal with actually being a parent. Rick and Morty had an episode on that. Rick and Morty's the shit, man. I fucking rock with Rick and Morty. That show's fucking crazy. I fuck with it though, cause it's just so wild. I know, I can't wait, man. And what's crazy is because I thought the new season started. I seen like one episode and they showed it like 3 days back to back to back. I'm like, okay, when's the second episode? They just been playing over, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, it was a teaser. That's what they was doing. Yeah, they teased the fuck out of me because I was mad. Like, bro, what the fuck are the new episodes? I've seen the same new one 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, definitely do because I mean, shows like that, yeah, he's gonna stick around. I'm quite sure they're gonna stick around. Probably at least 10 seasons, if not. I give them 10 seasons easy. Like, because the show has such a range. You got a scientist who developed like intergalactic space-time travel. You know what I'm saying? You can literally come up with any fucking thing and make it an episode. So that's guaranteed 10 seasons of longevity. And then you throw in the human aspect of it, and then the family dynamic, their own characters. You got so many fucking ways to go with the show. So yeah, they're probably, yeah, I guarantee they'll be around the next 10 years. Unless they just do something so fucking crazy that they get fucking pulled. Oh yeah, like the very first episode I watched, I was like, I'm gonna watch more of this. Really dangerously what I do. With all the Rick and Morty titles. Man, I keep seeing people with Rick and Morty shirts coming into the dispensary all the time. Fucking Rick and Morty shirts. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I'm up way fucking early. Yeah, I have a illness that I've been treating. I treat with cannabis. And, so that's why I'm up this early. I'm drying off shit. Well, it's payday, so hopefully you got paid today. You can do a little shopping, you know what I'm saying? That's why I can't wait to get to work. Payday. Let's see what specials we have. But this alien cookies was on special, and it was only on specials for 10 a G, and I'm like, hell no, this ain't no 10 a G. But that's what makes it a daily deal. Cause it's loud. So cheers to you all. And shout out to the creators of Rick and Morty. Like y'all see this. But if y'all do put me in the fucking episode, real talk. That'll be dope as fuck. I've been wanting to do voiceover work. Like I get high on this show, like I do all type of crazy shit, depending on the strain, of course. Like when I get a sativa that gets me energetic or something, I'll do voices and impersonations and all type of this weird shit. But shit, that'd be so dope. Guest fucking appearance. So WeTuber guest appearance on the fucking show. You know how much fucking history that would make, man? Because they know WeTuber been in those syndicated cartoons. I don't think they're syndicated yet because they don't have 100 episodes. But either way. I think. So how many episodes did they have the first season? Like 15 or 16? It was only like 12. They had quite a few though. Around 10 and 12, I think. Yeah, like 12. So 12 episodes a season. That probably bumped that up with the demand. Not like Family Guy started like with 10, 12 episodes and they were up to like 20 episodes a season this year. So with the demand, it'll probably increase. So by like season 5, I'll say they'll be syndicated. I don't know if your TV lane approved or some shit. Yeah. So 2022. So by like 2022, we'll probably have their 100 episodes. Let's put some more weed in here. So I got 3 nuns left. And I really don't want to be so preservative because I do get paid today. So I gotta go to, a cannabis store anyway. So it's not like I'm not gonna be able to get more weed. So I don't have to be too, zealous of trying to preserve it. I am feeling really good right now. I'm feeling kind of hungry, to be honest with you. Because how I was feeling this morning compared to now is night and day. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum. And that's why I fucking choose cannabis. I woke up feeling like I was gonna throw up and shit myself. And that's just honest. Like that's how IBS people feel. Like it fucking is annoying. You know, you feel sick. Like and depending on the level of it, you know, because if you get to the point where you feel like the heat around your neck and chest and because your sickness is like that, then you're gonna probably throw up. And that's fucking annoying. I've been kind of like getting used to it, so it's like I kind of can control the feelings a little bit more because I have to deal with them so fucking much. That's like throwing up. I can kind of stop myself almost because I don't even normally. I don't have nothing in my stomach to throw up anyway. It'll be like all shit from my intestines and like that. You know how fucking hard it is to throw up food from your intestines compared to if it's just sitting on your stomach. Like you heave like a bitch, you know. And that's just one of the things that I deal with, man, as a issue or whatever, why I got my card. And so if you know anybody that deals with IBS, or I don't, people don't really talk about it because it's fucking IBS, but you know, there's fucking commercials on TV for pills and shit. So there's people out there suffering with it. If you know somebody that suffers from it, let them know that cannabis is a safe um, treatment method, and you know, there's no side effects really besides sleepiness, hungriness, happiness, and depending on the type of strain, it might be a little and you know might cause some anxiety. But other than that, you know, you get too high, you'll just go to sleep or eat everything in your refrigerator. Like that's pretty much the two options. That's why I really started this show, just to be honest with people, because there's a lot of bullshit in the world, man. Just too much to fucking even keep track of. So if you're an IBS sufferer, ooh, you suffer from IBS, I recommend alien cookies. It'll have you feeling like you're ready to eat. Because that's how I feel right now. I feel relaxed, my body feels good, like the nausea's gone, the stomach, the pain in my stomach is gone, and I honestly just feel like I want to go eat something. And to go from feeling like I'm about to throw up to eat, you know, I'll take that any fucking day of the week. Any fucking day of the week. What the hell did I do with my OG Tic Tac pass? Come on, where'd you go? This one here. Yeah. I took it off. I guess I'll do it. So we're gonna roll up another one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I like. And you see how, I don't know if you can, yeah, I guess you can tell. See how keefy that is? Before I started, you could see through it perfectly, but now it's all keefy in there. I'm loving it. Fucking alien cookies, bro. I guess if you get fucking top shelf strains anyway, it's gonna do that to your grinder just because it's so fucking potent. Man, as soon as I get off probation, man, I get employee pricing, and once that happens, I'll be bringing you guys the top fucking shelf, the top of everything. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the way my bills and shit is set up, I can't fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's gonna be like another month But after that, we good. We Gucci. But, how you doing, bro? I'm doing a whole lot of talking. I ain't even asked you how you doing, man. What's good with you? What's new? What up, Peter? What up, though? Got a new computer. That's what's up, man. Now I was looking at getting a Mac station. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can take my little editing and photo and video game up to another level. But I was gonna go like the refurbished route, so I won't have to pay like brand new prices for it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple of them on Groupon that were refurbished. And shit, I don't have a problem with buying refurbished goods because my very first like iPod was like a 64 gigabyte one. Oh, you got a whole gaming setup. Oh shit, bro. Yeah. So you doing it big. I feel that. And that's why I see something like that. I'm just super cheap. Well, not, I guess I'm not super cheap. I guess I'm just resilient in finding the cheapest goods. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'll find the deals first and then like try to build a computer around that, like build your own. I guess I'm just like more that I can find all the parts and put it together myself as opposed to just, you know, paying a fucking company to do it for me. I mean, you actually save money like that by buying the parts and put it together yourself. But, you know, the convenience and time it takes to fucking just let somebody else do it and you just have the finished product. Yeah. But, wow. Dudes coming up sick prices. And just want to see, I always got like that little, like right in the middle starts bending and curving. It gets a little smaller at the end. I just always roll like that. I don't know. They stress test it. I mean, if you're paying that much for it, hell yeah, I would definitely want somebody to make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to do. So I feel that for sure. But cheers to you all out there. Yeah, I seen a couple things on Groupon, man. I think I'm gonna get a fucking email. Well, it wasn't really an email. It was like an e-rate. You got like, go ahead, just, you know, pay the little $50 for it. You see how it is, because I've been wanting something new like that. Because using that torch and shit, I don't have a problem with it. It just gets boring having to refill it. I fuck around with those gases and shit all the time. Right, just push a button. I don't know, maybe I'll stop by a smoke shop on the way home and see if they have any deals going on right now. If I can find something better than $50, which I doubt I will. They be marking this shit up so much in the fucking stores, man. And I know all fucking businesses do it because I work for multiple businesses. I know what they do with their inventory. Like the retail price compared to my electric collector. I was thinking about getting one of those too. My homie had his Logic. Yeah, he is Stoner Scoper too. You probably follow him or heard of him before, I'm quite sure. But he works for a company that makes silicone fucking rigs and spoons and tools and shit like that. And he had an electric collector. I was thinking about maybe getting one off of him. But I don't know, cause like I seen one of the products that he had up close somewhere. I didn't like how easy it was for it to move. It just didn't like I didn't like it. But the bigger version ones that he got, I like those. So I don't know, but he definitely had an extra collector. I might hit him up again and get that website info. Hmm. You know, I was just thinking about. It was like I had one of those little wax former things, like one of those little bowl plates that warms up and you set like the ceramic bowl on there and you put those little cubes of wax that are, aerate the room and it smells all nice. So I was thinking, if I ever get a nectar collector, I'll just fucking get that little fucking, plate warmer, set that bitch up right here and just put that bitch on there for a couple seconds, let that bitch heat up and use that. Instead of like using the torch on, I would just use that fucking plate warmer to do that shit. Mm. I wonder what the cost difference is between having to buy butane to fill a fucking torch for a year as compared it costs to electricity wattage usage to, power that fucking plate to use the same tool. Huh. Somebody should grant me, millions of dollars to do a research study on that and figure out what the answer would be. Because I swear I see new fucking research that's like the most elaborate, the most basic thing phrased in the most elaborate way. Do a stovetop coil design, make coil. Hell yeah. That's what I was thinking. Maybe it's going to be something like that. Man, I probably should hit a dab. Let me put this out and hit a dab. Let's go like this afterwards. I think a dab would be nice right about now. Mm. So cheers to you all, wherever you are on this blue globe planet. I say that just because, the majority of the earth is fucking water. So I've seen a couple people create machines that recycle piss and turn it into electricity. I see somebody else recycle shit and turn it into like compost for their garden. So if we can combine these technologies, we can definitely create it so we can have sustainable living units that don't depend on, a water company or a fucking electricity company, because the house would be self-maintained. You know what I'm saying? You can get electricity from plants. You get electricity from everything, bro. Well, not really everything, but the way the universe is so crucial. Cheers. Ooh. Damn, I wasn't thinking I was in it. Like, is anything going through? Like, yeah, motherfucker. That sounds better with the words.
This up?
Shut up. What games you got for your PC, man? Trying to clean this fucking down. Caked on fucking wax. And playing for the Overwatch player on no battlegrounds. I've seen a couple of those player unknowns, like chicken dinner or something like that. So you gotta hunt for your meals and shit, and actually try to survive. Is that the survival game? And I've seen a couple things of Overwatch. It looks pretty dope. I didn't have the funds to buy it when it was on fucking sale on the PlayStation Store, so I missed out. It's the ultimate survival game, for sure. And damn, that just hitting those little mini dabs trying to clean my tools. I can get old cooked up. Yeah, man, it's like any game, bro. It's like when I stream, I'll play for like an hour. Sometimes an hour after I'm streaming, I'll be like 3 matches in on fucking Battlefield 1, like the large warfare, and it's like it takes so long to complete a game. It's just like I don't feel like starting a new match after the fucking third one. But sometimes I can go for like 3 or 4 hours. It just depends, man. Sometimes, like you said, it can get repetitive. And especially if you're in a lobby with some fucking fuckboys who just play stupid. It's like you're not listening to you. Yeah, never-ending fucking saga. And that's the thing with like these fucking Grand Theft Autos. They should just make fucking like updates to it so that the maps, they all combine like a whole new fucking area. Just make a whole new fucking world and tie it so you can travel between the two. You know what I'm saying? Like saying Grand Theft Auto. Well, I mean, I guess they make so much money off of the lease and stuff like that. But if they just sold like updates to it. Yeah, bro, I haven't played GTA in a minute. GTA was pissing me off because, like, if you're not in a fucking lobby with friends, trying to get in those fucking bank heists and shit, it's terrible. Cause like, you spend so much time searching for a fucking group to join, and then you finally start to play, and then one person just back out. It's usually the fucking host, and then it just kicks everybody else out. It's like I just spent 30 minutes waiting to join, actually starting to play, and then we start the fucking match. And then the fucking host leaves, and then it's like, okay, another 10 minutes. It's like, god damn. It was just fucking annoying. But it's fucking annoying, bro. So that's what made me get tired of it. Because if you're not playing with friends, especially in the fucking open world, bro, it's like people are straight assholes. I was like, you be trying to do something and somebody just kill you or blow up your car or something, and it's like, bruh, like I was trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta go fucking get my car out of the fucking, gotta go there and get it. It's just, you know, I don't know, man. The game was just, man, I had mad fun on it though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I didn't have fun. I didn't spend hours having fun because I did. But after a while, it's just like, man, it's just pissing me off. So I'm gonna just start playing it. And then the amount of time that you would spend, like, if you were doing like major heists just on your own, like you were robbing stores, it's like you wasn't getting enough money worth to do really anything that you really wanted to do, like buy a crucial ass car and customize it. You know how long it would take you to fucking build up the amount of cash, robbing fucking stores and escaping the police? It would take you goddamn 2 months of just doing that straight to buy like $150,000 car and buy a new shield and fucking body armor. Because after a while, your goddamn star wand level's gonna go up. Yeah, I'm quite sure you're gonna get shot or fucking, some damage gonna happen to you. It's like you always spending money just to be able to rob the fucking store. It's just that was kind of, I didn't like that. It's like this one dude you tell me you can't do a job by himself, like rob a bank by himself or rob a store by himself and get a couple bread, a couple 20 racks, 50 racks by himself. That's what I didn't like about it. But cheers to you all. You going hard.
In 12 feet, come to a complete stop.
I think it's 7:10. I'm gonna take this dab. I'm still here right now. One shot from the glass. So it took a little bit, but overall, it really didn't take that much because the first thin bowl I smoked, I felt instant relief. But then I smoked a joint first. I don't even remember. But whatever the case, I feel totally better from how I felt when I first started this stream. Excuse me, getting that gas up out me. I feel really good. I feel like I could go eat a breakfast now, you know, as compared to when I first woke up. So, night and day. That's what's up, cannabis. Thank you. Alien cookies. Yeah, motherfuckers just yelled right into my face. Alien dog and Girl Scout cookies. That's what this alien cookies consist of. Alien dog and Girl Scout cookies. Alien dog is a cross between Chem dog and alien technology. So I was looking for it. And of course, Girl Scout cookies is a cross between OG Kush and Bourbon Poison. So there's just a plethora of goodness in these strains. So Indian cookies, it is a 50-50 mix. What up, though? I'm liking this alien cookies. He said his bud is incredibly rare to find, but totally worth it every time. Yeah, it's like perfectly balanced. It's a 50-50 split. Alien Dog and Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, that's damn like this damn fucking review on all bud is pretty much pegging what the fuck I'm experiencing with this strain. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Alien Cookies is a pretty dope fucking strain. I'm highly recommending it. And it's probably gonna be on our deals of the day again. So if you're in the southwest area of the state of Michigan, stop in Lake Effect in Portage, Michigan, and yeah, get some alien cookies for $10 a G. And it's testing at 21%. So you're getting a 21% strain for $10, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. And I've been smoking on that yesterday and today, and it's a pretty good effect. Like how the review summed it up is pretty much my experience with it. So if you have a chance to get some alien cookies, I would highly recommend that you do. It's pretty good taste. Smells good, smokes good. Great effect. You get the head high, you get the body high, you get the munchies, and you can go to sleep. It's your choice. Excuse me. That Sinatra was so brown. We're fucking French and Helen. Man. What are you doing here? No, I'll put it all in that joint. It's okay. This looks so nice. It's beautiful. What up, though, viewer? Thank you for joining me. Yeah. Like on my fucking YouTube page, if you go to it, one of the recommended videos is my Gorilla Cookies review. And I had a patient come in and he was asking me, like, you know, he likes the cookies. And no, he said he liked the strains of the blues and he also likes the strains of the cookies. Blah, blah, blah. He don't know what he should get. And I was like, get the Gorilla Cookies. He was like, Gorilla Cookies? What's that? I'm like, Gorilla and cookies. He's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, the Gorilla Glue mixed with the Girl Scout cookies. Like, you got it. And then he came back, was like, bro, thank you for that recommendation. I'm like, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. He was like, that Gorilla Cookies. I was like, I know, man. I know. And, you know, it's just funny because it's like one of my most viewed videos. It's like Gorilla Cookie String review. It's just funny. Just that dude's reaction when he came in. Because it was like in my fucking string review, I kind of like put a little edit in there. It kind of exactly summed up like how he was, his expression. It just made me like, you know, just laugh on the inside. Like, you don't even know. I like how that build up and then that little, you know, that bass line popped up. All right. So we got the bowler packed. All right. What up, though, everybody? Good morning and cheers to you all. It's 7 a.m. where I'm at. I'm about to hit this bowl of bagel and cookies. Cheers. Man. It's a nice combination. Alien cookies and gorilla cookies. Two strains I highly recommend. That's good, man. Let's see if this beat can inspire a freestyle in my head. Yeah, it did. I could have at least like 2 bars. Open it at least, and then I could fucking keep going from there. Man, that was cold. I was like, I spotted the bullshit from a mile. Oh no, it was damn. The line before that was something. No, it was like damn. Something with my third eye. Spot the bullshit from a mile of what is like an ego. Um, Damn, how did I put that? Damn, now I forgot the opening line that made it rhyme. See, that's why I can always, like in my head, it's always scripted so perfect in my head, but then when it comes to my voice, relating it to my voice is like, I always fumble it. Like I scramble and starts like what I'm doing now, stuttering and cutting words up. Oh, it's 7:07. We're gonna get ready for this dab. That's right. It's 7:10. So happy 710. My oil fans out there. I'm looking at you, Houston Oilers. Shout out everybody in the H-Town. Regardless, north or south side, east or west, it don't matter. Whatever coast you on, happy 710. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So cheers to you all. I'm about to take a dab and try to remember this line that I wrote in my head because it was so fucking out cold. Spot the bullshit from a mile away. With my third eye, I'm eagle high. Well, I'm eagle high up a mile. Spot the bullshit from a mile away. I got an eagle high. My third eye is an eagle. Some shit, man. It was like something had to do with like spot the bullshit from a mile. Oh, it was like spot the bullshit from a mile away. Like the eagle, I'm sky high. No, I'm a mile high. Ahead of the bullshit spotted from across the room. And then it was something that I was rhyming with earlier in the fucking paragraph that was written in my head. But that was just one of the lines. I liked it. So do a third eye, mile high, eagle, spotted from a mile away, some shit like that. I was like, yeah, that's cold. I like it. That's cold. That's cold. Oh yeah, so I was saying, damn, I turned it up more and then it's 710 right now. So happy 710, my good people. No matter where you are right now. I hope you got a good dab in front of you. You're getting lifted, getting higher. That what we about to do. So cheers. Got that bounce. Yeah. Yeah. Alien cookies was persuasive. Smoked about a couple of joints here, bitch. About a bong rip or two. With a dapper 3 or 4. And I wanna encore. So I'm going to the only place. I know that test. All they miss. Lake effect. It is the best. Out in the middle. Fucking west. From coast to coast. They know it's true. We got that truth. Fire ooh. We it. We'll do to you. Put you on your wax. That's the sleep. Got the munchies creeping in your gut. Trying to weigh the fridge. and fill it up. A plate or two, a Mountain Dew, 3 or 4 at the door. They wanna hit it, they wanna smoke. It's so loud, that make it choke. It's potent, bruh. It really is. It got me in. Rodney Dangerfield, frame of mine. Every time I rhyme, I get high. I wanna let loose and spit some really fire dope shit off the top. My fucking dome, like a chrome, Magnum 44, and blast away, and cast away my fears and anxiety. Boy got bars. Now I start to lose my breath, cause I don't really, train to fucking do that. It is a fucking technique for fucking rapping. You gotta control your breathing, and all type of shit. But yeah, that dab got me pretty good. That alien cookies got me feeling great. Now I'm about to go see what's up with my old lady. See if she's still awake or if she fell asleep. And probably raid the fridge. Probably get something to eat. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll be back later on. Um, I'll probably be back sometime 7 o'clock-ish. Or I might be back for another 7:10 edition. Yeah, an oil edition. We might have to start that fucking playlist of oil edition. That's 710. I've dedicated white sessions. But yeah, thank you all for joining me for this edition of Burning Bush, Alien Cookies Insomnia treatment / IBS treatment. And until next time, peace, prosperity, and blessings to you and yours. I hope that you tune in for more viewing and other broadcasts of similar content. And we look forward to what I have in store, because I truly do want to invest in the show and bring you guys some dope ass fucking footage and just crazy ideas and thoughts that I get in my head, and just having a love for photography and videography. I want to bring you guys some dope shiitake, and that's how I say dope shit. And I don't know what shiitake means, so if somebody could comment down below, if you could let me know, that would be great. I think it might mean shit. I hope it does. And if not, damn. Well, yeah, until next time, y'all. Peace out. Stay smoky. Stay out of the jungle. Abide the law. Stay legal, y'all. Peace out.